Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have my spring empties. The bag is pretty full. Usually I just film these videos when the bag gets full, but so far it's ended up being like every season, and that's working out really well. So we'll just get into this. So if you haven't seen these videos before, I basically review my trash, and yeah, I'll try to go quickly because it looks like there is a lot of things in here. The first thing on the top, I just finished this the other day. It was just a sample of the MAC Locked Kiss ink. That's their new lip product, and it's actually like, I'm surprised they released this because the formula is very much like a 2016 liquid lipstick formula. The shades were really nice. My favorite one was Ruby True, which is like their, blue tone red. But there were 3 samples in here. I used them all up, and I had to throw out the little packets because they were leaking everywhere. And it actually says on this, like, each sample is for single use only because the formula was so liquidy. But yeah, it did dry down like a liquid lipstick, the kind that I don't really like. So I wouldn't like recommend these, especially if you don't like liquid lipsticks, and I wouldn't, purchase one of these. So, but I did try all 3 shades. The other 2 shades, by the way, were Most Curious and Mischief, but Ruby True was my favorite one. I also have a toothpaste. You guys know, if you watch my other Empties videos, my favorite toothpaste is the Glamorous White from Crest, right? I think it's discontinued. I do have one because I went to the pharmacy one day and there was literally 1 box left on the shelf. I hope it's just like a supply issue because I think that is the best whitening toothpaste on the market, at least out of the ones I've tried. This one is from Young Living. It's the company I get my essential oils from. I've tried this before. This is the whitening toothpaste, the Thieves. It's not my favorite, but I don't hate it, but it's not better than the Crest Glamorous White, even though I'm sure this is better for you, like, because it's natural or whatever. It just, I drink tea and coffee all day long, so I need a whitening toothpaste. Then I have my Sol de Janeiro Balm Dia Bright. I loved this. I would repurchase it, but I like to try different things. And during the VIB sale, I did want to try the Mode body wash, so that's the one I'm using now, but I would buy this one again. This is the clarifying body wash. It's the same scent as the body spray that I use and the deodorant, actually. I forget the number of this one, but it's the one that it says Vanilla Woods on it, and that's why I bought it. This in the shower gel, I feel like it smells more like a strawberries and cream type thing. Like, it's more like a gourmand scent, but I still really like this one, and it didn't aggravate my sensitive skin, so that's good too. I also have an empty of my favorite exfoliating shampoo. There's dust all over this stuff. The Briogeo Scalp Revival. I have repurchased this during the VIB sale. I haven't opened the new one yet because I also had a travel size, and I don't think I would do a scalp exfoliating shampoo when I travel, so I'm just using that one in my shower because it's older, obviously, than the new one I just bought. But yeah, I love this. If you have like a dry, itchy scalp, this is great because it doesn't like strip your scalp either. It doesn't make your hair dry or anything. It actually cleans my hair really nicely. And yeah, it's a Best of Beauty Allure, award winner too, so I guess a lot of people like it. But that's an empty. Oh, here's the deodorant I was using before the one I'm using now, which is also Sol de Janeiro. This is the Rio Dio Cheirosa 62. This is their like their original scent, you know, the one everyone talks about, the body cream and everything. And I really liked this one, but this is what happened. So technically there was more product. There wasn't a lot left, but it all like got stuck in the cap and I can't get it out. So instead of repurchasing this one, I wanted to try this scent in the deodorant, and I actually think I like that one even more. So, and you can buy refills of this, although it's only $1 cheaper, but you know, to save packaging or whatever. But this one will be going in the garbage. Okay, now we have tons of skincare. I have my Glow Recipe Pineapple C. There's so much dust that I'm sneezing. My Glow Recipe Pineapple C Bright Serum. This also has some left in here, but I don't know if you can see. It turned into like a big ball of gel. I don't know. So like I can't even get it out because the dropper doesn't pick it up anymore. I did really like this though, but I think they discontinued this, I believe. I'm sure they have another product that is meant to replace it by now, and I probably have it because I keep getting Glow Recipe products from BoxyCharm, which is great because I think I've liked everything I've tried from Glow Recipe so far. But yeah, this was like a smoothing serum and I really liked it, but I can't get any more out and it's basically empty anyway. I have another Fresh Soy face cleanser. I think these are in every Empties video because I keep getting them like as samples from Sephora or in like Sephora favorite sets. And this was like my travel face wash. I do have another one right now. And I do have a full size, like a value size of this cleanser. So I don't need to repurchase it, but I would if I, you know, needed it. I have another Thieves, so the same like line as the toothpaste. This is the hand sanitizer. Forgot my words. I have another one of these in my purse right now. This is the hand sanitizer I take with me everywhere because it smells like 100 times better than the ones at the stores, which I guess they got rid of because I haven't seen recently. But the ones like during the pandemic that smelled like poison, this was like saving me from that. But I since bought like the big size of this, so instead of like buying these little minis, I'll just refill like the one I have now. So this one can be recycled. Oh, I finished one of the packs of these Peace Out Acne treatment dots with salicylic acid. I don't have like acne prone skin, but I do get blemishes from time to time, like especially in this area. I would say it's hormonal, but honestly it's only because I pick at them. If I didn't pick at my skin, I feel like I would never have a blemish, so it's my fault. But these really help because sometimes I get, like when I irritate my own skin, I get those blemishes that are like underneath and they really hurt. And this was actually pretty helpful in at least like bringing down the swelling, and then I wouldn't like pick at it so much. And yeah, I think these actually work really well. I don't know for someone that actually has acne, like these are just spot, you know, things. I have another pack of them because you get 2 packs of 10 in the box. But yeah, I really like these. They didn't dry out my skin at the same time. So even though they helped with the blemish, they didn't make it, you know, super dry and like scabby, which can sometimes happen with these like, you know, acne treatments. So I'll probably buy these again if I ever need to, but like I said, I still have another pack of them. Oh, I do have some expired makeup in here, unfortunately. But I guess fortunately that I found them, because I mentioned this before, but when I'm not filming, I test out my lip products just to see, because I really need to declutter some of them, and this is one of them. So I just try all of them on, and whichever ones I don't like but are still good, I pass on to somebody else. But sometimes they're just expired, which is what happened with this Too Faced Melted Matte in the shade Queen Bee. This smells like vinegar. So even though the formula didn't expire, it just does not smell right, and I know for a fact it didn't smell like that before, because I think this was in like a Shop My Stash recently. So I liked it enough to keep it, but now it's just expired, so that has to go in the garbage. Oh, here, is this my toothpaste? No, see, this one is the Crest 3D White, but Radiant Mint. This one is not as good as the Glamorous White, so no, I wouldn't repurchase that one either. Oh, here's another expired makeup product. I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but I think I rolled this in to a Shop My Stash, and at first I was like, oh, there's things floating in it, I'm sure like I just need to shake it up and whatever. No, that's mold. So look away if that kind of stuff grosses you out, but there's definitely mold in here, and I'm not gonna put that on my face. Even though I really did like this setting spray. By the way, I didn't even say, it's the Hard Candy Rose Drench Toner and Refresher with hyaluronic acid and rose water from the Marilyn Monroe collection. So I think you can't even get this anymore probably, but that has to go in the garbage also. Obviously, well, actually I'll just empty it and then recycle the packaging. This was my Vitamin C Intensive Face Cream from Kat Berkey. I don't know where you would get this brand other than in a BoxyCharm, because I've never seen it in store. But this is like one of those like pricier brands that you're not sure why it's so expensive, because you don't know if it's really doing anything, but maybe they sell it at like a spa or something. That's where you would get it. I don't know. Did I like this? I don't even remember much about this anymore. I mean, it was a vitamin C cream, but in a somewhat see-through packaging, which leads me to believe like there wasn't that much vitamin C in it, because normally vitamin C has to be in like the kind of packaging where sun can't get in, because that will change the formula of it, something like that. I'm not an expert, but yeah, I think I liked the texture. It was like super thick. I don't know why I'm showing you, because it's empty. It was a really thick cream, which I like for my dry skin, but I just don't know what it really did otherwise. Like, since I can't remember, I'm sure it wasn't that great. Oh, another expired lip product. This is the Smashbox Always On Metallic Matte. I think this one's just, yeah, it's completely dry. Like, I don't know if you can hear that on camera. So this was actually a really nice formula when it was good, especially for a metallic liquid lipstick. It was super like nicely pigmented, wasn't streaky at all, which is why I kept this one. But yeah, unfortunately it's expired now. I have a First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Firming Collagen Cream. Did I like this? I think I liked this. I'm not really sure anymore. I do like most products from First Aid Beauty. The only thing I know I didn't like was the serum, the firming serum, because it wasn't a serum, it was a gel, and I don't know, it was weird. But yeah, I think I like this one, probably. I don't know. I should probably film these videos more often so that I actually remember things. I also have the Ultra Repair Cream. This I really like. I think I used this on the face, yeah. But this technically can be used anywhere. It's for intensive hydration, and yeah, it's really good. I wouldn't say like it's super intense. Like, I think even if you have a normal to oily skin, you'd still like this because it's not like a really greasy texture. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I have a full size of this, so I don't need to repurchase this either. I have another skincare sample from La Roche-Posay, the Toleriane Ultra. What was this? Oh, this was like one of these things. Like if you have, I don't know, a burn or like a rash or eczema or anything, this is like a super targeted treatment. And I think this really worked nicely, if I remember correctly. I think I was using it, yes, I had like an eczema patch on my finger, and this really helped to clear it up. And even Josh had something too, and it helped. So I think this really works. Yeah, I actually might repurchase this if I need to, because I have an eczema situation going on right now. And I don't really know what to do, because sometimes if I put product on it, it just worsens it, but sometimes it helps. So it's always like a guessing game what's gonna make it worse or not. So if I had this, I would use that, but it's empty. I have another sample from VDL. I don't know where you can get this. I think they sell VDL at Ulta in the States, right? It's like a Korean skincare and makeup line. But this was the Naked Cleansing Oil Cream. It was like a Vaseline kind of cleansing balm, and I really liked it. I don't know if it even exists anymore. Oh, I also really liked this. I think I didn't like this at first, if I remember correctly, but then I realized it was actually really efficient at removing makeup and making my skin feel hydrated, which is sometimes, you know, not all products can do both. But this was the Wonderfeel Double Cleanser with olive and borage seed oils from Ole Henriksen, but I think they discontinued this. I would repurchase this, but I believe last time I checked I couldn't find it, so there's that. I have a vitamin C brightening booster from Clean Skin Club. You might have seen this in my like Confessions of a Skincare Hoarder series, because this was like a really old product that I was trying to use up, and I did. I don't know if this did anything. It's called a booster because you can either like put it, like mix it in your face cream or use it by itself. I think I did it both ways, but in the end I just used it as like a serum. I don't know if it did anything. It was watermelon, green tea, and pineapple. I also don't know where you could get that. I have a mascara from Pure, the fully charged mascara powered by magnetic technology. I think I hated this. Yes, I probably did, because the formula looks good still. If I remember correctly, this was very flaky and smudged on me. So, and it's also really old, so that has to go. Another lip product, which is expired. This is from Tardist. It's the shade Yas, I'm pretty sure. It's like a purple. Oh yeah, that smells really weird. So that has to be thrown out. a Physicians Formula Refresh Mist Cucumber and Bamboo Facial Spray with SPF 20. This you can only get in America. I don't know if you can still get it. We don't usually get these kind of spray SPFs in Canada because they don't meet the, I don't know, whatever our FDA is called. They don't meet their standards. But I did really like this. It did have like a nice refreshing feeling because of the cucumber. I don't know if it did much for the SPF. Honestly, every time I wore this, I probably also had an SPF on, but this just added like something extra. And I did bring this with me on my trip when I went to Cuba last year. And I used it like just to refresh also. So yeah, I would buy this again, but again, I can't get it. So, and I don't even know if it exists anymore. I have another spray here. This was my toner actually. This one I didn't love. It's from Dr. Brandt, the antioxidant spray toner with green and white tea extract. But I think now that I don't have this, I think I did like this. But I just found the smell of this, it smells like a pool, like filled with chlorine. I don't know why, it reminds me of that. But yeah, it's just like a no frills type thing. I do like spray toners because then I don't have to use like cotton pads or anything. But yeah, that one is done. I don't know. Another thing from BoxyCharm that I've never seen in store. I think the rest of this is all, yeah, expired lip products and skincare samples. So the first one I have here is the Ole Henriksen Glow Cycle Retinol Power Serum. This one I liked, and I wish I had the full size because I'm using the Ole Henriksen, what did I say this was? The Retinol, the cream. I'm using that right now, and I have the full size of that, so it would have been nice to keep using it with this, but I had like a gift set where I got that product, this, and something else. I don't know what. But yeah, I liked this. I think this is discontinued too though, because I haven't seen anyone talking about it recently. I don't know. I could be wrong. But I think that was in the Sephora sale section. So to me, that's probably meaning it's discontinued. Let's just quickly go through these because they're a lot of the same type of product. So my Amore Pacific, the Essential Cream Fluid, I loved this. This is another thing. At least I can't get it in Canada. But I would buy this if it was on sale because I think this was like $120 Canadian. So I would not pay that much for a serum, but it was really good for dry skin. I have another Ole Henriksen product. This is the Truth Serum. I don't know if this did anything. Collagen boosted with True C Complex. I don't know. I liked it, and it smelled like creamsicle, so that was fun. Was this the serum I was talking about before that I didn't like? The Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum from First Aid Beauty. There's dust flying around. Yes, I think this was the one. I don't remember anymore. But because I don't remember it, I'm assuming I didn't think it was anything special. Oh, the coconut water cream. I believe this broke me out, if I remember correctly. I think some of these are the empties from my last Confessions of a Skincare Hoarder update. So if you want to hear more about them than what I can remember right now, you can watch that video. I have the Peter Thomas Roth Hungarian Thermal Water. I really liked this. I don't know if you can still get it. And the Kate Somerville Wrinkle Warrior 2-in-1 Plumping Moisturizer and Serum. I don't know if this did anything, especially for the price, so I wouldn't repurchase that. Well, not that I purchased that one either. I probably got it in a Sephora set or something. I also have some mini face creams. I have the vegan milk moisturizer. I didn't care for this. It was super thick and greasy, but at the same time not that hydrating, so it was really strange. And the Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation Perfecting Moisturizer. I don't remember, but I think it's discontinued. I have so many of these. I think I was going through all my deluxe size face creams at one point. The Glam Glow Moisture Trip Omega Rich Moisturizer. I think I like this. At least more than I like most Glam Glow products, because usually I don't really care for them. The Youth to the People Kale and Spinach Green Tea Hyaluronic Acid Age Prevention Moisture Cream. I think they changed the name of this. I don't know if it was reformulated. I hope not, because I really love this. I actually added the new one to my Sephora Loves list, but I don't know if it's the same product. But this was really great for my dry skin. The Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream. I probably did like this, but it smells like roses, and I don't really care for my face cream to smell like rose. I still have more. The Sunday Riley CEO C&E Protect Repair Moisturizer. I did like this one, and I like this more than the blue cream from Sunday Riley. I don't remember the name right now, but I like that one better. And this was an eye cream, the Tarte Maracuja Sea Brighter Eye Treatment. I loved this. I put it on my Sephora Loves list, and my mom bought me the full size for Christmas, so I would repurchase this, but I already have it. I just haven't opened it yet because I'm trying to use some older things first. But this is really good, and I think Tarte skincare is very underrated, because everything I've tried from them I've liked, but because they're a makeup brand primarily, I feel like nobody talks about their skincare. Another Sunday Riley product, this is the Luna Sleeping Night Oil. I don't know if this did anything, and I think this is very expensive, so I don't think I would repurchase that. And then I have 2 more expired liquid lipsticks. Everyone go and check your liquid lipsticks, because liquid lipstick formulas are not very good for shelf life. So this one, they're both from Tarte, and they're both the Tarteist lip paints. I have this one, I don't know, oh, this one's Birthday Suit. Yeah, it's just super dry, this one. And Wannabe. This one I was sad that it's super expired, like it's so dry that it doesn't even pick the product out of the tube. I was sad about this one because I really like the shade of this, like in the fall time, but I'm sure I have something else that's similar. So that was everything. This bag is empty again, and I'll start my new bag for summer, I suppose. So that was my spring empties video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.